Okay, I guess this is part three of my RT car COVID-19 experience. Um, a lot of progress in the last 48 hours or so. I think Thursday I was discharged from Shawnee St. Luke's Medical Center on the Plaza. I think it was Thursdays. The night we had the huge storms. Heard we got like 7 inches of rain. I just remember a lot of lightning. But I was discharged out of there around 8:30 or so, 8. Um, Cheryl picked me up, and two of my friends, Tammy um Mosley and Sean Wages, both who I've gone to junior high school and high school with. Might even went to elementary school with Sean. Um, but they have become really close friends over the years, but they insisted on being here when I got here because they wanted to make sure I was able, or I should say, Cheryl was able to get me up my stairs and into my room. I've just, I, I'm a ball baby, so I'm gonna try not to cry, but um, the outpouring of help and support and the love from so many people has just been redunculous. Um, I'll start out with Tammy. Tammy and Sean came out when about a week or so ago at night when our goddamn air conditioner decided to shut off. It was 90 degrees up in my bedroom. That's when I was having those cognitive issues where I couldn't understand anything. So they were kind of the liaison, working with those technicians while they were here and got the AC fixed. I think by 9 or 9:30. Um, Tammy has came over, done dishes. Um, they've brought food. They brought, I think, some donuts and stuff for Cheryl on her birthday. Because this entire time Cheryl has not been able to see me in the hospital because I was on an isolated COVID floor. And again, like Sean's helped. Why they were here when I got home on Thursday, they took the time to move a 70-inch TV from the basement up here to the second floor where I'm staying to so I could have some entertainment. Earlier that day, my brother-in-law Mike Burgoon, my guitar player, and my brother from another mother, who I love to death, um, David Chaffee. David Chaffee works for Lock Pro. He brought his van. They went out, I think, to Mattress Warehouse in Olathe, where Cheryl had already been driving around, looked at mattresses, and bought a mattress that day. So they delivered it to the house the day I was discharged. So when I got home, I had a brand new bed. I had box springs. So, David, thank you, brother. I love you for that. Mike, thank you for helping. Um, that meant a lot. And keep in mind, when Cheryl was out shopping for me for groceries, when she was out shopping for a bed, then she went to Costco to shop for, linens, and I don't know where all she went running around. She had, unbeknownst to her, she had pneumonia that was left over from the COVID. So she's got patchy infiltrates, meaning little areas of infection throughout her lungs. So when you have, if you want to call it walking pneumonia or whatever, it depletes your energy. And my wife is like the ever ready bunny. She just goes, 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 and she won't lay or sit down until she collapses. So thank you, Tracy, for helping Cheryl get around. Thank you, Tracy, for doing all the running to grab, everything from my urinal to my basket for my walker to bringing us food to sitting with Cheryl and giving Cheryl someone to talk to. I wasn't really realizing that Cheryl was having like basically mental breakdowns and crying. because she couldn't see me. She knew I was in pretty critical shape. Um, Again, I think I said Tammy came over a few times and spent the night. My sister-in-law, who I call my sister, Anita, has been wonderful. She's came up and spent a couple nights and some days here. She's the one. She also works with, um, I think it's Midland Care. Hope I didn't get that wrong. Out of Topeka. She's the one that worked directly with St. Luke's, and there was a snafu there was a huge well, I won't say huge. There was a big snafu with St. Luke's before I was discharged. They sent all my discharge papers to my Dr. Yost, but they sent it, I think, to a Dr. Daniel Yost in Girard, Kansas, and my doctor is Dr. Bradley Yost here in Shawnee Mission. And so I hadn't gotten like my home health paperwork yet. So that's what my sister Anita's job is. That so she got that all organized and ready to go. My home health nurse will hopefully start today, possibly tomorrow. Just trying to. I'm not trying to lead in. I'm trying to think who all has helped. I think of Becky. Cheryl's one of Cheryl's good friends, who's also my good friend. She brought over some chicken noodle soup early on. The other day, she brought over flowers. So she's came over and sat and had time to talk with Cheryl. Um, uh, Stan and Tara next door have, been checking up on me. John, my drummer, and his wife Kathy, they've checked up on me almost daily. They were one of the first ones that came in to help when we first started getting sick. They ran off and got some toilet paper and I think some other goodies. They bought us Continental toilet paper. If you haven't tried it, you better get it. We've always got pretty much the cheap 2 or 3 ply stuff. This stuff is awesome. So I love the Continental. So John, thank you so much for that. And Kathy. Eric has been checking up on us, my other neighbor. Tommy and Michelle have checked up on me quite a bit, and Tommy recently had pneumonia or had the COVID and had to go home on oxygen. His poor wife slipped when he got home. I think this was in February. When he got discharged, she was reaching for his oxygen tank. She slipped, had multi-fractures of her leg, and later found out she had also broken an elbow. So they've gone through their own hell. The neighbors next to them, I just bad with names. I don't remember their names. I remember the dog name. Their golden retrievers, Jax. But he owns his own lawn care company. They have been out cutting our grass every week, keeping it trimmed, and we have a large lot. So thank you to them. I think I mentioned Tracy running around doing everything. Sean and Tammy, Becky. I've had multiple people calling me, do you need this? Do you need that? We're just kind of refusing any food because it'll go bad. There's just 2 of us, so we can only eat so much. But, it just really has made me realize how many really friends I've had. The guys in the band have been checking up on me. Even the guys in Soundwave, LFK, and Lawrence. Some of my brothers there, those guys have been worried about me. So a lot of people have been checking up on me. Larry from the Zeros, everybody. Just some are acquaintances, some are great friends. My family's been checking up on me. My brothers, my sister-in-law. So I thank everybody. If I've missed a name or two, I'm sorry. It's not because I don't appreciate it. It's because I'm stoned with narcotics. So that's my story, and I'm keeping to it. I'm getting around really well with my walker. I have a walker. I try and take a little bit of narcotics before, pain meds before I use it. That's what my doctor told me to do, but that's catch-22 because, you're a little bit disorientated, a little unstable on your feet. So you just got to be uber careful with the walker. But I've used a walker to get up and down the stairs to the master bathroom. My brother-in-law Mike yesterday went out and got me a transfer chair to get in and out of the tub. Unfortunately, it doesn't fit my second floor tub where I'm at because of the glass door, so we're just going to put it upstairs in the master so I can sit on it when I shower. So I did take a shower yesterday. It was me being an Aquarius, I just soaked that water up. I could just stay in there all day. Got dressed. Cheryl helped me with some of that, getting dressed. That just wore the hell out of me. That's like, I felt, recently I've been riding my bike. I was getting up to about 10 miles a day, which is pretty fair for me. And I was just as winded after riding a 10-mile bike ride up Heart Attack Hill in Shawnee over in Overland Park as I was just trying to take a shower and put my pants and shirt on. So like I said, my lung capacity is just crap. I do have a pulse oximeter, so my oxygen level usually after that much exertion will be about 90, 91, which it's fair, okay? But at rest, I've seen my oxygen levels rise up to 96, 97. That's my normal, but I just don't have any reserve. The pain in my leg I've noticed today, maybe it's because I'm on my narcotics, hasn't been as excruciating. So I noticed the swelling in my leg has gone down now that the clots are gone. So again, I'm ambulating really well with the walker. Just can't get in and out of my bathroom very well. I got to turn it sideways, but we'll go over that with PT and my health nurse today and hopefully tomorrow. So over here, let me flip this thing. This is my front of my bedroom. Can't see my glass closet because Sean and Tammy brought up my 70-inch TV that was in the basement. They brought that up for me to watch. That's the door that leads directly out. Immediate right is my bathroom. Immediate left is about 7 stairs up to the master, but you go right down that hardwood floor. Takes me to the kitchen, so I can access the kitchen with my walker. I've got a little basket that could go on it so I can put my Jello and pudding and water in it and haul it back to my room. I don't take a lot of medications typically, so the medications I do have are right here. I do take a lot of vitamins. I take a daily vitamin for 50 or older. I guess it's a geriatric vitamin. Fucking geriatric bullshit. I take a vitamin D, 2 of those, 10,000 units. Take a vitamin B under my tongue. Got salt and pepper if I need it. Got Miralax to keep my stool soft. Whether you give a shit or not, I did have another stool today, which is awesome. This is one of my better friends. This is ISIS, also known as an incentive spirometer. I showed you that the other day at the hospital. I haven't improved much more on it, but I typically will take 1 to 2 puffs of my albuterol inhaler to open up my lungs before I work on that. My other friends, Yuri and Yuri, they're twins. They're both Russian. They speak no English. Here's one, Yuri. Yuri is also known as my urinal. He's a pretty tough bastard. He won't take any shit off me, but he will take plenty of piss. And so does his brother. I usually just have those as backup for the nighttime, so I don't have to get up at night. But during the day, I try and get up on the walker by myself. This new bed, I don't know if I mentioned or not, but my guitar player David, he's a brother basically. Um, we love each other to death. He and my brother-in-law Mike went out to the mattress warehouse, got my bed brought out here and got it all set up. I think I told you all that. Cheryl and Tracy ran out to Costco or Sam's Club, got all the pillows and all that all set up. So when I came home, I had a brand new bed. So I can't thank Dave and Mike enough for doing that and getting that all set up for me. So I guess what I'm trying to say, I've got a lot of good friends out there that love me and have been really um, taking care of me. My Facebook friends have been checking in. Thank you, Facebook friends, family, and all you guys have been sharing your personal COVID stories. It's interesting to hear what you've seen and what you've gone through. Um, I thank the nurses at St. Luke's that have told me their horror stories that I know they've never told any of the other patients, but they were, I told them they could confide in me. I've been in the same business, so I've heard a lot of stuff firsthand from these people as well as the doctors. So I'm looking forward to getting a vaccination. I still got to do a little research on that, but I'm going to get one. So right now, what I just ask for you people that are watching this, and I hope if I'm repeating myself again, it's my brain is still mushy, more than usual. Just pretend this is a year and a half ago when we were all panicking and we were buying toilet paper for some ungodly reason and shotgun shells and bullets and all this kind of crap. Pretend we're back then, meaning wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. Wear a mask. If you can get an N95 mask at Home Depot or Lowe's or Amazon, get those. Don't be afraid to double mask. Make sure those masks fit nice and tight, or they really don't do a whole lot of good. If you got a mustache and beard, that mask is not going to fit very tight, but at least it's some protection. So wear your mask in public, indoors. If you're outdoors with a lot of people, wear the mask regardless. I don't care what the bans are saying, whether the ban's been lifted or dropped or whatever. COVID is here. This new variant is a vicious bitch, and it wants to kill you. So don't put your guard down. You need the weapons you need the weapons of being healthy, so you're strong, your body can handle an attack. You need the barriers, your masks. Don't be afraid to wear gloves. Wash your hands, social distance indoors and outdoors. COVID travels through the air. So even if you're outdoors, social distance, and take care of your guys' self. And that's it. I'm doing better every day. My next goal is to get home health in here, get me up and walking. I want to get rid of that walker. I want to be able to walk on my own and get around and about. So those are pretty lofty goals, but that's what I want to do. My short-term goals right now is to get my energy level up. I weighed today, I'm still about 25, 26 pounds less than before I went in the hospital, which I don't mind. I'm weighing in like around 86, 87. I would like to be at a solid 90, 95 and remain there. I think that'd be good for my stature and building some muscle. So that's it. I keep rubbing my nose. I know that's not a nervous habit. It's, I think, a reaction to oxycodone. I can't take hydrocodone because I'm highly allergic to codeine. So, but there is something in the oxycodone that's making me itch a little bit. But trust me, I can deal with that. My pain's much better. My mobility is better. My mental status is better. My emotional status is better. Right now, I'm just concerned with Cheryl getting over her pneumonia because she doesn't want to rest. She's got to be up doing something. As soon as I get off this, I'm going to chew her ass out gently and have her lay down for a while because she needs to take a break. So please be healthy, be smart, be wise. Don't listen to all the bullshit that's out there on the news. Talk to your healthcare professional. Talk to your primary doctor, and get information from them. I'm not saying they've got all the answers because the scientists don't have all the answers. Doctors don't have all the answers. No one has all the answers. We're just all playing this by ear and doing the best that we all can. So I pray you survive through this. I pray you don't get it. And I'm rambled on enough. Mask, wash your hands, social distance, rock and roll always, and I'm out of here. Thanks.